Ireland's largest inclusive sporting event is almost here, with more than 1,200 athletes from across the country preparing to compete in the Special Olympics Ireland Summer Games in Dublin. That's going to be happening from the 18th to the 21st of June. And among them will be athletes from County Clare's Shannon Flyers, a Special Olympic Sports Club as part of Team Munster. The club is a volunteer-led club that provides year-round sporting opportunities for people with intellectual disabilities. And I'm joined this morning by Donagh Cronin, Chairperson of Shannon Flyers, along with two of the athletes, Lucy O'Brien and Cormac, who are looking forward to representing their club and in their county and indeed their province on the national stage. And a very good morning to all of you. Donagh, how are you?
Very well, Alan. Thank you very much for having us. We're delighted to be here.
Thanks very much for coming in. And good morning to Cormac and Lucy as well. Thanks to the two of you for coming in also. Donagh, the games are just around the corner. I'd imagine you all very, very much look forward to it. For people who've never experienced it, can you give us a sense of the scale of the event and what it means to athletes across the country like Cormac and Lucy?
Okay, well, it's one of the biggest sporting events in Ireland this year. There will be approximately 1,200 athletes competing across 12 different sports. They have been practicing and competing for the last 4 years to get this far. What happens is you have regional games, then you go to the provincial games, and if we are lucky enough, and our three athletes have been really, really, really good, and they have come out of the hat to compete in this. Okay,
maybe we'll give a mention to the third athlete who's not with us.
Colin McCarthy is our third athlete, and Colin is outside looking after Elwina and making sure that the sound is correct, that we're not going to have any technical issues.
Elwina will have Monty duties.
Absolutely.
Or matcha duties.
Absolutely. And of course we have Therese Ross is our coach chaperone, and she's going to be with our three athletes for the 4 days in Dublin. So I know, Therese, you'll have a absolutely fantastic time. There will be absolutely no excitement or anything like that, but it'll be brilliant.
Okay, so there's huge amount of athletes, over 1,200, Donagh, who will be competing in Dublin over the 4 days. What sports will be featured at the games? Will Cormac and Lucy be competing in a host of different events? Yeah. Will they be focused on certain disciplines?
Yeah, no, we're an athletics club, so we focus on athletics.
Okay.
And but there is sports ranging from, and I'm not going to remember the 12, I know, but you have bowling, badminton, swimming, basketball, soccer. So there's a huge range of events across it, and that will keep everybody pretty occupied for the 3 days.
Very good. And tell us more about the club then, the Shannon Flyers, who it must be great for you guys to be providing athletes to Team Munster.
Well, we're absolutely delighted. We've been very, I suppose, lucky that we have the three lads this time. We've had athletes before. This is Cormac's fourth Ireland Games, which is fantastic.
God, very experienced, so.
Absolutely, which is brilliant. And it's Lucy's first games, and it's also Colm's first games. But it's great. So we train every week, and obviously we're probably all doing something right, but it's all down to the athletes. They turn up every Saturday morning. We'll say we do usually turn up in the rain. We mightn't like it, but we do train in the rain.
Probably just as well, given the way this year has gone. You get no training in at all otherwise.
Absolutely, we are hoping that the weather is going to be a little better next week. And we've also been very very lucky. I suppose we train in Lees Road most of the time, and when we knew that the three lads were selected, Shannon Athletic Club have also left us use their track, and we have also on Tuesday evenings gone into Limerick to train with the Limerick Special Olympics Club, who also have three athletes competing in Special Olympics. So I suppose it's a huge thanks to the parents who've brought our three into all the sessions, and hopefully we'll do very well above in Dublin.
Well, we will keep the fingers crossed, but it sounds like they'll be well prepared, and a lot of preparation, it sounds like, has gone into it in terms of training, but I suppose there's further preparation, logistical stuff, transport, accommodation, all of those kind of things. So there's a lot of pre-planning that has to go into this, Donagh.
Absolutely, there's a huge lot of pre-planning. And I suppose Carmel, who's my wife for her sins, is the logistics person for the Munster team. As I said, there's only 520 people altogether on the Munster team. So, as I keep saying to her, it's a piece of cake, no problem at all. The accommodation will be in UCD for our people. They'll be with all the athletes that are competing in athletics, and so they will all have a great lot of interaction with each other. And that's happening. They're going up Thursday. They have the opening ceremony on Thursday evening, and then it's competition then Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And of course the opening ceremony is one of the biggest events as well. It's a fantastic event. It's the athletes are centre stage, and it's a fantastic event it takes about 3 hours, but it's absolutely fantastic.
Okay, sounds like it's one very much to look forward to. Let's find out how the guys are feeling about this. Lucy, are you excited to be going to Dublin on Thursday with Team Munster for your first games?
Yes.
And who's going to be going with you?
My mom, Di, Damien, and Chloe and Ella.
Very good. So you'll have plenty of support there. And what are your events?
Running and throwing.
Okay, and I'd say you're pretty good at running and throwing. Which of those events is your favourite, though?
Throwing.
The throwing. Okay. And in terms of the running, how far do you run?
50 metres.
50 metres. Wow. Usain Bolt.
And she's really quick on the 50 metres. She's
really
fantastic.
I'll have the stopwatch on to see how quickly she gets out of the studio later on. And Lucy, is there anything happening in the evening in Dublin?
There'll be a disco.
There'll be a disco. God, if you're that fast, you'll have fast dancing feet on the dance floor.
The disco is the big highlight. As we all say that, look, the games are really important and the running is really important, but Saturday night is the disco.
Is that where you come? Is that where you come into your own, Donagh?
If anyone sees me there, we're in big trouble.
Very good. Okay, Cormac, what about you? Are you excited to be going to Dublin next week with Team Munster?
Yeah, we do.
Very good. And who's going to be going with you?
With Lucy and Carlo, Frank and Como and Frank.
Okay, so plenty of support there. And who else is going to be there?
We, Ashley, James, Ticklet and Dad.
God, it's going to be it's a big team for Team Munster. It sounds like it'll be nearly treble that for the supporters. And Cormac, what are you competing in Dublin?
Running.
Okay, the running, and you're doing a few different sports.
Throwing and relay.
Okay, the throwing and the relay as well.
Absolutely, and he's going
to be busy.
He's going to be very busy. I don't think he'll have time to go to the disco.
Well, we'll see now, because he does running, so he might get there quickly. Cormac, which one of those events is your favourite?
Running.
The running. Okay, so it'll be Lucy and Cormac blazing a trail on the dance floor. And the disco is happening in Dublin, so you're hoping to get to that. Anything else happening?
Disco, sleepover, sausage and sausage for breakfast.
My God, in that order: disco, a sleepover. You'll need a sleepover after the disco, and then sausages for breakfast in the morning. Yeah. You'll be hungry after burning all those calories on the dance floor.
And of course, what we say is that's the healthy athlete's diet: sausages for breakfast. So,
breakfast of champions, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So, beyond the medals and competition, Donagh, what impact does participation in the Special Olympics have on the lives of athletes like Cormac and Lucy?
Well, I suppose what we focus on always is Special Olympics. It's for those with intellectual disabilities, but what we focus on always is the abilities of the athlete. We don't use the word disabilities. And Cormac and Lucy and Colm, we've seen them growing in the past while they've been with us. And it also develops their social skills, because what we have every year is we have several competitions between ourselves and other clubs, and they meet other athletes. Last year we were in Castle Island. We had about 330 athletes competing down there, all in different running events, throwing events, and they all get to know each other. So it helps their skills, helps the social stuff, and we're absolutely delighted to have these three going to Dublin. And I suppose we stress always that it's all about participation. It's a huge thing to actually get there. If we get some medals, that's brilliant. But the big thing is to actually get there, you know, and it's a fantastic
And
achievement.
have fun when you get there.
And
as well.
have fun. Well, fun is absolutely a given. We always have that. You know, that's a definite given.
But I got a hint of that when you mentioned the disco. Look, we wish all of you well, and Team Munster in general, and regardless of medals, as you say, Donagh, just all enjoy it and have the time of your lives. Donagh Cronin, Chairperson of the Shannon Flyers Club, thank you very much, Donagh.
Thank you so much for having us in.
Thank you, and the very best of luck next week to Cormac Ross and Lucy O'Brien. Cormac and Lucy, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to the three of you for joining me on Morning Focus.